happy, happy New Year to our global family from these holy banks of Mother Ganga, from the sacred lap of the Himalayas. I love the New Year. It's such a powerful and beautiful time to really have a renewed vision. What happens to us as the days of our lives go by, as we experience disappointment, frustrations, endeavors that we tried that didn't necessarily have the outcome we were looking for, as we see violence and war and so much happening, we develop this film, this kind of muck over our sight that makes us forget who we really are and what's really possible through us in the world. If you think about a lake or a pond that's just shimmering and beautiful, but if it stays stagnant for a while, it'll develop this layer of muck on the top. And then you have to go and clear away that layer in order to actually be able to see your reflection clearly. It's the same thing with our eyesight. As our days go by, we develop this clouded layer over our ability to really see. And so we end up getting frustrated, feeling hopeless and helpless, feeling like the problems are too big for us. And I always think of the New Year as a time to clear away that muck, to really begin anew, afresh, being able to see the power, the beauty, the perfection, the infinite nature of what is possible through each of us and as each of us when we align ourselves with love, with the flow of the universe, when we align ourselves with each other in oneness, in togetherness. So ask yourself in what way you can clear that muck from your sight so that you can really see the perfection and the beauty and the divinity and the wholeness of yourself clearly. And begin this new year filled again then with that resolve and that enthusiasm and courage and knowing that yes, through you, in whatever imperfections you may think that you are suffering from, through you, so much beauty and power and service and grace and gifts for the world can happen. At this time, I always make 3 lists, and I share this and encourage you to do the same. First list is a list of all the things that I am so grateful for. It's a thank you list to the universe of thank you so much for all of these gifts and grace and miracles of the last year. And it's such a beautiful exercise because it really gets us focused on remembering not the frustrations, not the failed experiments, but all of the beautiful ways that life's miracles showed up in our life. So a list of all of that you are grateful for. And then a list of all of that in the new year that you are opening your arms and your heart out to the universe to receive. I don't like to think of it as a please give me this list because that somehow turns us into beggars. No, it's not that. It's a list of you with open arms and open heart, accepting even more blessings from the universe. So a list of all of that you are ready and open and willing and excited to receive. The blessings and the miracles that your heart and arms and life are open and ready to receive in the new year. And the third list is the list of that which you, with your intention, your attention, your focus, are actually going to bring forth in the new year. So this third list is what you are going to do. But don't be focused on the results. So don't say things like, I will lose 10 pounds. Say things like, I will exercise, whether it's daily, whether it's 3 days a week, whatever you want to commit to. But don't commit to what the fruits of that work are going to be. Because as we are reminded so beautifully in the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna reminds us, the fruits are not in our hands. So don't commit to, I will make $1 million or $1 billion or however much you are envisioning making. Commit not to the result, but to the action. What are you actually going to do? I will exercise. I will eat healthily if physical health is a goal. I will work sincerely if financial or career success is a goal. I'm not going to tell you what those intentions should be. Check in with yourself. What are your life goals? What do you want to manifest, to bring into the world through your life? I can suggest that in addition to physical health, in addition to whatever success you may be looking to manifest in your chosen career or work, that you also intend toward an opening, an expansion of your awareness, of your identification as yourself, to know who you really are, to love who you really are, and to be able to serve, to give as a beautiful instrument in the hands of the divine, a beautiful instrument in this flow of the universe. Put it in your own words, intend it in your own way. But think about not only your body, not only the identification as your physical body or your career or your bank account or your relationships, but think about that true self, that higher self. And what can you intend for the knowing of it, for the expression of it, for the unfolding, the flowering of it? What can you intend for how your life, your gifts, your divinity will ripple out and impact the world? So that third list is a list of what actions you are going to focus on, what you will intend, what you will put that attention on, bringing forth in your life. So I encourage you to make these lists or some variation that may be more meaningful for you, to really help you focus and anchor on the beauty and the gifts of the last year. And by the way, there's loss, there's pain, but it can also be seen as something to be grateful for, as something that's given us deeper wisdom, deeper awareness, deeper experience, new opportunities. So don't sugarcoat it. It's not about, Pollyanna-ing the last year, but it's about a really deep dive into the way that God's blessings or the divine's blessings or the universe brings miracles into your life, brings blessings into your life. take some time over the next few days to really allow yourself to anchor in to that which we are letting go of and to that which we are opening our hearts, our hands, our lives, our minds, and our intention and attention to for the next year. And I hope that for as many of you as possible, an intention for the new year will be to come home to us here in Rishikesh, to the banks of Ganga, to be with us in this sacred place, if that's something that will work for you. And until you're able to be here physically, we hold you in our hearts, in our love, in spirit, knowing that we are all together. And so, so, so much love to all of you.